Hooray, it's raining in the dry, dry woods of western Montana. This is what today looks like at Empty Mountain. It is July 30th. And because I keep track of such things in what I like to call the Empty Mountain Almanac, I can tell you that the last time it rained here was June 30th. So there's that. So it's been a few weeks of hot, dry weather. It's forest fire season here. There have been active fires, lots of smoke in the air. Those of us who live here in Montana know there's kind of 5 seasons. There's fall, winter, spring, summer, and smoke. And it's kind of a reality of our life here in lots of places, not just here, of course. And once again, I just love reporting on how satisfying it is when it rains here, because we don't have running water, and we've upped our system for collecting rainwater this year. We collected some last year, but just our system was just small, and so now we've upped our system this year, and so when it rains, that means we're catching water, and we use rainwater for washing hands, washing dishes. We use it in the shower house. We use it to wash out our loo buckets for our composting toilet system, and so, you know, we use that more than, you know, potable water, which I find interesting. You know, I've just never been, you know, connected to water in this way before. I've never known how much water I use in a day. You know, you just turn on the tap and out it comes, and so now I'm just like acutely aware of how much potable water we use every day, you know, how much washing water we need, and I really enjoy it. Like, it's just like such a, I don't know, simple way of living, and I just really, it's really satisfying. It's really enjoyable to just feel so intimately and closely connected to this system of living, water, which is like life, right? Like, water's huge. And anyway, so here's one of our 55-gallon drums, wonderfully filling with water from the gutter. The gutters that Mike wonderfully installed and set up for us, and this is a really sort of MacGyver makeshift setup, but it's working for our purposes right now. So like, this is a compression sock that is fixed onto the gutter and is going over this plastic container, and then we have a piece of screen that's held on by a hair tie. So with the compression sock and the screen, we're kind of filtering out some of the debris that might come off the roof. And we do like let the rain wash off the roof a little bit before we open the barrel to collect water. So we do try to let some of the pollen is the main thing that we've been finding out here that collects on the roof. And like, that's not a big deal, but once it sits in the barrel and hangs out and it heats up, like, it starts getting weird. So we try to keep the debris out, try to get some of the pollen off the roof as much as we can, and you know, we're just slowly upgrading systems out here as we can, and as we learn more, and so I'm sure this will change, but right now this is working really well to funnel into the barrels. And so we have 2. We have one here. These are our potable water containers that I haul from Missoula with potable water for cooking and drinking. And here's our other one. And then we've just got some buckets also that are collecting, you know, just drips off the roof. And actually I funnel this into these buckets before I open these. And then we use that water for, you know, stuff. There's a trash can with a t-shirt over it as a filter. That's just collecting water. It's mostly full. Like, we've used very little of that this year. It just keeps filling, and then just we've been getting enough water to just, yeah, we've not been using that much water, and we've been getting enough over the spring, so that's still pretty full. That was our main collection last year, just that trash can, plus a couple of buckets, you know, on the drip edge. So yeah, so we've got this one now, and this one, and then as you can see, there's another 55-gallon barrel over there yonder on the shower house. So the shower house roof drips into there. We don't have a gutter system on that one, so that one's just collecting what it collects there, but it's been a fair amount. It's gotten a fair amount, and we're not like everyday shower people. We've never been those people, so like, you know, I'm like, I take a shower once a week mostly, so it's just, you know, we don't have a high, you know, high water need that way either. So yeah, it's raining in the woods, and that's amazing. And yeah, I was fixing on doing some outdoor stuff, chores today. You know, one of the things that I tend to is firewood prep. Mike also helps a lot with that too, but it's kind of one of my main jobs on the home front, along with water collection and hauling water. And I was going to do some humanure stuff today, but it's raining, and that's amazing, so new plan. I'm not going to do those things today. That's fine. So anyway, just the update on the weather front here at Empty Mountain. It's been super hot for the last few weeks, and now we're having a little bit of a cool down situation, and then it's supposed to ramp up at the end of this week again. Get some hot weather returning, so I'm enjoying the cool weather. I've got a sweatshirt on, I've got like a blanket sitting outside. I mean, you can see my little awesome workstation out here. I'm a writer, so I've just been sitting out here writing, playing some music, enjoying coffee, and listening to the rain. And I don't know if it gets much better than that for for a morning, you know, usage of time situations. So it's been really lovely, and yeah, we're doing good out here in the woods, and enjoying the summer, and starting to notice the light shifting. Starting to get a little bit darker, a little bit earlier, starting to notice that. And yeah, the end of July, August will be here soon, and all is well on the home front in the woods. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see y'all later.